Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Good morning and welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're going to be making a tier list of Star Wars characters. So, we have God tier, SS tier, S, A, B, C, D, E, F, 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 and should never have existed, and then the who are they tier. Okay, so let's get started. So, let's see. Anakin. I think when you consider, like, wait, let me see. Do they have Darth Vader as a separate character on here? Yes, they do. Okay. So, that changes my, so by himself, I would say A tier. Because I think that he's got some really, really cool moments to him. And, you know, obviously in the first and second movies, like, Hayden Christensen is trash, but that doesn't mean the character is all bad. And also there's the Clone Wars, in which he was an extremely good character. So, just a very, very solid A-tier character. Obi-Wan is going to be our first S-tier. In fact, both Obi-Wans are going to be S-tier, because Obi-Wan is one of my favorite Jedi. Okay, I was just closing my door. Obi-Wan is one of my favorite Jedi, and I think that both iterations of him are extremely cool. I think he's one of the more salvageable parts of the prequels as Ewan McGregor, and I pretty much like both Obi-Wans equally. Qui-Gon Jinn can honestly go in a B tier. He's not a bad character, and I like his, like, philosophies as a Jedi and the way he helps Yoda in the Clone Wars. But otherwise, he's not super interesting. So yeah, probably just solid B tier. You go straight in F. Padme sucks. Like, okay. Just for the Clone Wars, I'm gonna move her up to E tier, but, like, she's still not a very good character at all, because, like, she does nothing besides debate politics and, like, keeps having to have her butt saved. Like, almost every time she appears anywhere, like, she's not very good. So, yeah, just because of Clone Wars, though, is the reason she's not in F tier. R2-D2 is another S tier. In my opinion, this is just a supremely classic character that, like, you just can't hate. So, because there are two versions of C-3PO in this, like, tier list per se, then what I'm going to do is, because this is the prequel C-3PO, I'm gonna rank him probably a C tier, and then this one in A tier. I think, actually, both of them are A tier. I think that they're both classic, recognizable characters. I just think the prequel C-3PO is not as interesting. Of course, you know Yoda's gotta go in God tier. He is my favorite movie character of all time. I don't really need to explain much more than that. You Go and You Never Should Have Existed. I don't feel I need to explain much more than that either. Excuse me. So the prequels, Palpatine, probably SS in my opinion. Actually, both versions of the Emperor are SS in my opinion. I think that the Emperor is such a cool character, especially in the prequels. Like, I think the Emperor in the prequels is one of the best things about it. Mace Windu, I'll put in this solid B tier. He's a pretty cool Jedi. Ooh, General Grievous. Okay. When considering the Clone Wars, he's probably an S tier character. Like, I just think that him in the Clone Wars is such a cool character. Darth Maul, I will have to go with SS, just because of the Clone Wars and Rebels. Like, because of the Clone Wars and Rebels, like, they just made his character so much more developed, and his arcs were awesome, both in Season 5 and Season 7, and then with Ezra and Rebels, like, everything about it was fantastic. You probably just go into F tier. Like, Dex sucks. Like, what's the point of him, honestly? Count Dooku. So when considering the Clone Wars, based on the movies alone, he'd probably be like a C tier, but I'm gonna move him up to B because he's kind of cool in the Clone Wars. Who gives a crap about? Okay, you know what? Like, based on Clone Wars, like, some of these Jedi are decent. This guy goes into F. Jango Fett, ripe C tier. Same thing with the young Boba Fett. Let's see, probably... He doesn't have a lot of great moments in the Clone Wars either, Commander Cody, so probably just a C tier. Anakin's mom, F tier. Both of these guys, F tier. Actually, Tarbles gets F. Same thing with Watto and Boss Nass. Let's see. Who is this? Captain Typho. I mean, both of the captains are probably C tier, D tier. D. Sebulba's F. I hate Sebulba. He's just nothing but annoying. Valorum is an incredibly stupid character. He gets E tier. You play no role in the story. Actually, just for the holocron scene, I'm gonna put you in E tier. Just for that. The original Luke Skywalker. I mean, what place can you put him besides SS, in my opinion? Yeah, he just has to go there. Princess Leia, I will put in A tier. Another classic character. Same thing with the OG Han Solo. Darth Vader is, of course, an SS tier character. It's a trap! Just for that, he gets a B tier. Young Anakin should never have existed, I think. Like, the whole prequels would have been a lot better if there wasn't any of him. I don't remember who either of these guys are, I'll be completely honest. Baze. I think that he's a ripe A tier. I think he's a super interesting character from Rogue One. BB-8, I'll put him with the other droids in A tier. And same thing with Dio here. Then we have this guy. I don't. Oh wait. No, that's not Owen Lars, is it? No, it's not. I don't remember who that is. Brew. Like you play no role in the story, so same thing with Bib Fortuna. Okay, so this version of Boba Fett, when considering The Mandalorian, is probably realistically like an S tier, in my opinion. Bodhi Rook, probably a B tier, in my opinion, probably top of B. Bosk, who gives a crap about Bosk? Lando, I will put in B tier. Cassian Andor, also probably a B tier. I don't know why he's getting his own show. I don't really understand that part of it. Chewbacca, S tier. He's probably my favorite of like these original three, to be honest. So yeah, he has to go there. I forget what his name is, but he's also S tier. He is my favorite character from Rogue One. I like who remembers this person? D tier. This guy sucks. So does she. Finn's a tricky one to rank for me because I like a lot of things about him, particularly in The Force Awakens. But then, like, he gets it better in Rise of Skywalker, but in The Last Jedi, he's a lot more of a side character than anything else. So, for that, he goes at the bottom of S tier. I still think he's a fantastic character. Galen Erso, he's a great character, however, he didn't have very much screen time. So for that, I'm going to put him in B tier. Greedo, he's a classic. I'll put him in B tier too. I have no idea who that is. Okay, so the sequel Han Solo, I honestly think is better than the original. He's getting an S tier. Actually, probably here, I wager. FFF. I hate Admiral Holdo. Like, I think that she is the most hateable character in all of... one of the most hateable characters in all of Star Wars, basically. General Hux. I'll put him in a B tier. He's a good character. So I'm pretty sure that this is IG-86, not IG-88 from The Mandalorian. Counting him as not from The Mandalorian, then probably a C tier. If it was in The Mandalorian, probably it was from The Mandalorian, then probably like A or S tier, honestly. Jabba the Hutt, like, no. Ugh. Bail Organa, he serves no point to the story. Jyn Erso, I will put at the top of B tier. K2SO can go at the bottom of A tier. Director Krennic, probably the same treatment, bottom of A tier, I wager. Kylo Ren. See, I really love... like, I think he's an interesting villain. I just think he's a decent villain and a cool Star Wars character, and I'm gonna put him in SS, to be honest. This person, this droid from Solo, is like probably one of the worst characters in the movie. F tier. The young Lando, played by Aaron Glover. I think that's his name. I might be wrong about that. Whatever his name is. He gets a B tier. The sequel Leia is far worse than the original Leia, but still not bad. B tier. This guy, like, so forgettable. E tier. Okay. So the sequel Luke, in my opinion, they're both SS tier. Just like my personal opinion, both SS tier. In fact, actually, I'm going to put this Luke at the very top of SS tier. Probably looking like that, to be honest. Maz Kanata, I hate Maz. I hate Maz so much. Who gives a fuck about that guy? I don't know who that is. This is Owen Lars. I put your wife in... you're actually worse. You'll go in E tier. This is Paige, I think. Yeah, it's like Rose's sister or some crap like that. Completely and utterly forgettable. Captain Phasma is a right B tier. Poe Dameron is a solid A tier. Kira is another one of the worst characters from Solo, but not quite as bad as the droid. I'll put her... Actually, no, not good enough. There, with Padme. Okay, this guy's... I don't know his name, but, you know, he was a general. He was like a lesser version of Akbar, basically. He gets a C tier. The Rancor is decently cool. Look at a B tier. Rey is right at... Actually, Rey's the... Both of these two are the bottom of SS, in my personal opinion. I love the character directions that both of them take throughout the sequels. I do not remember who that is at all. Ooh, then we have Saw Gerrera. See, when you consider everything, like between the Bad Batch and the Clone Wars and Rebels and the movies and his presence in the books, then I think he's top of A tier personally. Not quite enough to be an S tier. FFF. I don't know. I mean, the Sarlacc's recognizable, but not that amazing, but not bad either. You suck. Snoke, in my opinion, is another S tier. And same with Tarkin, in my personal opinion. Actually, I think Tarkin is better. There we go. Let's see. The Kaminoan, Torn Way. I guess. I mean, not the most interesting Jedi. Who gives a crap about this Utapau guy? That guy sucks too. Dryden Voss is okay. Flat C tier. I don't remember who that is. Or that guy. Babu Frick gets a B tier. I like Babu Frick. See, the sequel's Lando is, like, only in Rise of Skywalker, and he's, like, much less... I know Billy Dee Williams still did a good job acting as him, but, like, his plot direction wasn't as good, so I'm gonna put him at the top of C tier. Let's see, the Wampa, D tier, not super interesting. Yeah, no, Ewoks. Actually, I don't think they're as bad as they should never have existed tier, but don't know who that guy is or that guy. Zori is like incredibly forgettable, not integral to the plot at all. Probably a C tier. She's not a very interesting character. Zam Wessel, F tier. And I don't know who that is. Okay, so that is my Star Wars character tier list. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment if this video has comments. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.